All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the DFS experience for Wednesday, May 8th. Now, you can see why I always tell you I don't trust OKC because outside of SGA and Jalen Williams, you don't know how many minutes. Um, there's no real rotations. And honestly, as you already know, or as you should know by now, if you didn't have Aaron Wiggins, then your lineup was probably cooked. And you know what? I knew it was going to be between him or Isaiah Joe, and I went with Isaiah Joe. Okay, he seemed to play a little bit more minutes, but it's all good though. I'm okay with that. I'm not can't nobody got hurt. Well, nobody really got hurt. Everybody played. You just had to pick the right guys. And if you picked Aaron Wiggins, congratulations. Hopefully you had SGA, Chet, you know Donovan Mitchell in that lineup. If you did that, then good for you. If you didn't, you probably didn't cash. Because on 2 game slates, your lineups need to be very specific. Um, yeah, that's about it. So we'll get on to the next slate. We got a showdown. We got the Knicks. I like Knicks slates because I already know what's gonna happen. I think we all by now know what's gonna happen with the Knicks game. It's gonna be Brunson. It's gonna be Hart, DiVincenzo, OG, a little bit of Hartenstein, and that's about it. And I say a sprinkle of Mitchell Robinson, but he's not available anymore, so that gives Hartenstein a little bit of a bump. Um, Brunson is going to be very popular at captain. We all know that. Other captains to consider: Siakam, Hart, Miles Turner. I'd probably stop right there. OG is he's more like he's like the third guy now. Josh Hart has stepped up into his role as Brunson's help, and Josh Hart does a lot of everything. Um, Siakam, Hart, Turner. I wouldn't mind at captain. Halliburton. Something's wrong with Halliburton, man. I hate to keep harping on this. If you watch my videos, you know that I'm always crying about his shots. And lately he's been shooting, right? 22, 16, 14, 16. In the whole 36 minutes, back to 6 shots. I don't know. I don't know. Because this is the thing. If you pay up for Halliburton and he's not taking shots, your lineup is cooked. You're done. That's the problem I'm having with him. I know Brunson's going to shoot. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what the price difference is. I know Brunson is going to shoot. And I'd rather pay up for Brunson and punt with somebody down here than try to play Halliburton and hope for the best because I can't trust Halliburton. Because of the way Brunson's been playing, I might just play Brunson at captain and figure out the rest, to be honest with you. Because maybe Josh Hart. Maybe Josh Hart's my other captain. If I'm playing 2 lineups, Brunson in one, Josh Hart is in the other. I don't trust Siakam like that. OG has a little bit of a ceiling. He's not going to go too crazy. DiVincenzo has a decent ceiling also, but if McBride comes in and goes crazy, DiVincenzo is at risk of getting his minutes cut. His minutes cut too. So you got to be very careful with these guys. Now I know some of y'all want me to build a lineup. I'm really trying not to build a lineup because I'm not trying to have everybody have the same lineup. That's crazy in a showdown. Um, Brunson at captain, Hart at captain, Halliburton, Siakam, Turner, OG, DiVincenzo, Hartenstein, Nemhard, Neesmith, McConnell, Toppin, McBride, Isaiah Jackson are your utility spots. If you're playing a lot of lineups and you want to be cute, you could throw Shepard and Achua in there. But other than that, I'd stop right there, to be honest with you. So my captains, once again, Brunson and Hart are my captains. Halliburton, Siakam, Turner, OG, DiVincenzo, Hartenstein, Nemhard, Neesmith, McConnell, Toppin. That's my core utility plays. McBride, Jackson, Shepard, Achua. If you're playing a lot of lineups and you just wanted to get fancy, or if you need some type of value support. If you are new here, welcome. Appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the bell, thumbs up the video. If you need help, you want me to send you a lineup, no problem. Check out the Patreon, link in the description. You can check out the channel membership, silver and gold, get you lineups also. And we also have super chats available. As far as FanDuel goes, Brunson is MVP. I'm just gonna have to eat the chalk because, I mean, you could do Josh Hart if you want to be different, but Brunson scores so much more than everybody else. It's like it doesn't really make any sense. Like, who are we really fooling? The battle is going to be with your star, your pro, and your other two utility spots. Fire Brunson at MVP. Figure out the rest. Josh Hart, OG, Miles Turner, DiVincenzo, Hartenstein. Those are my favorites for star and pro. And Halliburton, of course. Hartenstein, McConnell, Neesmith, Toppin, Nemhard, all in play for utility. McBride, Isaiah Jackson, Ben Shepard. If I'm playing a lot of lineups and I'm desperate, and Achua might be a little bit sneaky, but you don't know how many minutes he's going to get. And I don't know if I'm playing a few lineups, I don't know if it's worth the risk. So at MVP, once again, Brunson and Hart are my favorite MVPs. For stars, I'll go Halliburton, Siakam, Turner, OG, DiVincenzo. I think I'll stop at DiVincenzo. Pro, probably the same thing. Probably add in T.J. McConnell, Hartenstein, Neesmith. And then for utility, the same guys: Hartenstein, McConnell, Neesmith, Toppin, Nemhard. Then maybe McBride, Jackson, Shepard, Precious Achua if you're playing a lot of lineups. The thing with these two teams is that you know pretty much the rotations. You know who's going to play. There's a few guys, Achua, Isaiah Jackson, Ben Shepard, that might come off the bench to play a few minutes. And if they're playing well, they might get extra minutes. But I don't think it's worth the risk if you're playing a few lineups. So Knicks are extremely straightforward. Indiana's mostly straightforward. So just play the players that you know are going to be on the court. But Jalen Brunson's MVP. There's no real way around that. If you're playing a lot of lineups, you want to fade him in one, hope that he doesn't go crazy. You can have fun with that. Probability of him being the highest scoring guy on this slate is extremely high. I'm not going to play with it. I'm going to just throw him an MVP, figure out the rest of it, let the chips fall where they may. Listen, appreciate you guys. I'm going to get out of here. Hope you had a profitable Tuesday. Hope you played Aaron Wiggins. Check out the Patreon. Check out the channel membership, super Super chats are open, and I'll talk to you guys later. Ciao.